When you find your place, gently close your eyes and come inside. See if you can become aware of your skin and then go inwards to the tissues. See if you can sense all the way into your bones. Just making your best effort. Notice if any voice comes up. I can't do this. I don't get it. It's not happening. And remember, that's just old conditioning. It's an old pattern. And if it doesn't serve you anymore, don't attach to it. Don't push it away. Just don't focus on it. Go to where you want to focus. You have the choice. And we're making a choice in every minute of our lives. Are we going to believe that thought? Or are we going to recognize that it's not a healing thought? It's not a loving thought. Every moment we have a choice to choose to love. Feel the crown of your head as though it's being lifted up a little into the sky. Feel the stretch, gentle inner stretch throughout your spine. Feel a little chi under your armpit. Feel your legs, your feet. Your feet are flat, allowing the opening up of the gates and the soles of your feet. Feel the hands, the center of the palms, opening. And feel your heart, your deep desire to release these old patterns. To heal on all dimensions of your being. To really feel that inner joy which comes not from the circumstances of your life, but from an openness. An openness to what is. An openness to life, just as it is. Feeling as though your skin, your pores are all opening up. You're moving from the identity as a solid physical body made of matter. Moving from that identity to I am energy. And my potential is unlimited. As Just allowing yourself, your energy body, to meet the earth and expand into the earth, becoming a bigger being as you merge your feet, your legs, with all that energy beneath, feeling the strength of the love, the power of life from Mother Earth in your feet, in your legs, penetrating through all the tissues into the bones. Feeling the bones of your feet, ankles, lower leg bones, knee joints, thigh bones, hip joints. Sense the big bones of the pelvis. It's all just condensed energy. Go into the bones of the pelvis. Your mind is drawing the chi of Mother Earth into the bones of the pelvis, strengthening them. And bring that loving life force into your tailbone, coming up inside the sacrum, inside each vertebrae in the lower spine, the middle spine, the upper spine, penetrating deep into the bones in your neck. Allow the chi to penetrate deep into the bones of the neck. Into the jaw bones. Into the teeth. Strengthening the teeth. The power of life filling the whole cranium. Then opening the chi body. Opening the crown of the chi body. The gate at the top opening. Expanding awareness and expanding the energy of your body. Becoming bigger as you expand up into the sky. You're a vast chi being now, merged with the earth, and merged with the blue sky. And feel yourself expanding in all directions, forwards, and back, to the left, and to the right. Your body expanding out. Your energy body expanding out. Merging with the field. Merging with all the healing information that's accumulated in this healing field. Feeling that collective information from all the practice of Qigong practitioners from the beginning of time. And coming back, drawing your attention back deep into your energy heart, into the center of the heart, into the depths of the energy heart. And feeling your intention. To open and open and open. And to do this on behalf of yourself and your healing. And to do it on behalf of everyone on this retreat. All those online, joining us in the Kiva, wishing them all of us together, to open up to our full potential, to our magnificence, the magnificence of the human being that's largely been untapped. We can make that big an intention together. Intending that our opening, our collective opening, contributes to the opening of the heart and the mind and the energy of all of humanity. Feeling the bones in your feet, the bones in your legs, hips, pelvis, entire spine, rib cage, collarbones, neck bones, cranium. Feeling your skeleton. Imagining it transparent, suspended in the field. Visualizing the formlessness as the transparency within the form. Awakening the full potential of the bones to be strong, penetrating that formless, transparent energy into the bone marrow, awakening the immune system, white blood cells, strong, balanced, in harmony with the whole being. Opening up the feet to shoulder width and a little bit beyond for hip rotations. Bringing hands up to the sides. Thumb at the back And see if you can find the lowest floating rib with your thumb. The end of the lowest floating rib at the back. And if you can't, don't worry about it. But if you can, just press on the end of that lowest floating rib. It's a meridian point. And the four fingers are wrapped around the front, under the rib cage. And just allow your hand to rest comfortably against the side of your body. Relaxing. Bring the shoulders forward just a little bit. And notice how that opens up the shoulder blades, relaxes them down. So the whole upper back relaxes a little more. Feeling the crown of the head being lifted up a little. And noticing how that opens up the neck. The chin comes back a little and the neck opens. And traveling down your spine and feeling the nice spaciousness in the spine. Tailbone pointing straight down. Allowing the lower back to open up. All of this is very subtle. So relax into the posture. And then keeping that posture as best you can, squat down. So you're sitting on a little chi stool. Now concentrating on your tailbone. Bring the tailbone forward. And then swing it slowly backwards. And then forwards again. Just getting used to this tucking of the tailbone under as it goes forward. And when it goes back, the tailbone sticks up at the back, rather like a dog who's happy, wagging his tail. Then taking the tailbone down into neutral. Now send the tailbone to the right. Now notice if your body moved from the waist up. You want to keep it as still as possible. So let's try that to the left. Swing the tailbone slowly to the left, keeping the body above the waist erect. Beautiful. And to the right. And to the left. And then down into neutral. Okay, so now tailbone goes to the right and we begin circling around to the front and to the left and to the back, around to the right again, and continuing to make smooth, even circles. And notice what's happening to your spine as you do this, the lower part of your spine. Keep the movement going. And just notice how the sacrum and those lower vertebrae are opening up in different ways, in the different directions. Let's really focus on that. And we know where the mind goes, the energy flows. So as you're focusing on these bones, you're drawing the chi through the surface of the bones into the interior, because that's where your mind is going. When you reach the back, pause and rotate the other way. Just enjoy the movement, keeping the posture, the crown still lifting, feeling that spaciousness throughout the spine. The lower part of the spine being opened up, and the chi pouring in to these bones in the lower back. And then place your attention on your hip joints. And notice how they are being opened up with the movement. With your attention on your hip joints, the chi is pouring into your hip joints and strengthening them. And when you reach the back, pause and reverse, focusing on your tailbone. Imagining, this is where we get playful, about 4 years old. Imagine your tailbone is beginning to grow down. So you're making spirals with your tailbone as it slowly grows down between your legs, down to the floor, and it spirals through the energy floorboards and down into the energy earth. It's going very deep down your little tailbone, down through the energy bedrock, down to the center of the earth, to the concentration of loving life force, the power of life, of the very heart of the planet, spiraling around in that concentrated energy, gathering it. And pausing and reversing. And now the tailbone begins to get a little shorter and shorter and begins to spiral up, bringing that powerful life force, the abundance of life force, up from the center of the planet, spiraling up through the energy bedrock, spiraling up through the energy ground soil, up through the energy floorboards, spiraling through your feet into the little bones in your feet. Imagining the bones in your feet are transparent. And this warm, loving energy is coming into these little bones as light, lighting up all the little bones in your toes, throughout your feet. Imagine this light spiraling up now into your ankles, into the joints, deep into those joints, illuminating the ankle joints, continuing to spiral the power of life deep into the bones in the lower legs, transparent and becoming illuminated as the energy spirals up into the knee joints, deep into the knee joints, dissolving any energy blockages in these joints, free-flowing light filling the knee joints. Imagine the energy flowing through the knee joints as light, flowing light, dissolving any imprints of injury from the past, awakening the potential of the bones, the cartilage, the ligaments, all the parts of the knee joints, healing. Spiraling the light up inside the big thigh bones. Imagine these bones transparent and light spiraling up through them, illuminating the entire thigh bones, bringing the light now into and through the hip joints. Going right into the bones, into the interior, hollow, transparent, and now illuminated. Bringing in ease, flexibility, strength, the power of life spiraling around through these joints, dissolving any contracted energy that's become physicalized. Dissolving, melting back to wholeness, spiraling into the pelvic bones, big bones of the pelvis, going right into the big bones of the pelvis with the light, with Mother Earth's life force, vitality, illuminating these bones from the inside so they're glowing. Feeling the vitality and the strength in the entire pelvis. And then beginning to travel up the spine, through the tailbone, into the sacrum. You can make the circles a little smaller now as we focus deep inside the spine. Inside the sacrum. Opening up the sacrum and receiving the light. Spiraling up into the bottom vertebrae. And then into the next one. Just doing your best to follow up your spine, vertebrae by vertebrae, through the lower spine, middle spine, coming up to the upper spine, and then making the spirals a bit bigger, including the rib cage. Imagine the ribs are transparent. You're spiraling the light through the ribs and through the spine. Imagine the light now filling the clavicle, collarbones. Up through the upper spine, into the bones and the neck. Up into the cranium. To the top of the head, and then pause. Rotate the other way. And we go down. Down the cranium, bringing the light down into those neck bones deep inside, down into the upper spine, including the rib cage. You can make the circles bigger. And then go smaller again to the middle spine. The lower spine. And then making the circles a little larger again. Imagining you're spiraling around the whole abdomen, filling the entire abdomen with light. Visualize the dantian in the middle and start making the circles smaller, gathering the light into the dantian. In the center, smaller and smaller until you come to stillness. You might still feel the movement of chi in your energy body. And see if beneath that movement, within that movement, you can feel the stillness, the quietness. Move your tailbone forward and up. Send that quietness up your transparent spine, deep into your brain, to the Senji. Back and up the spine into Senji. Forward and up. Back and up. Forward, up. Back, up. Forward, up. Back and up. Tailbone down into neutral. Travel up your spine with your mind. Top of the head, feel it being lifted up. Straightening the body, aligning the entire spine. Feeling the strength of the spine, the strength of your whole skeleton. Feet merged into the earth. Open to all that is. And bringing your feet together. Allowing your hands to fall gently to the sides. Preparing for lift chi up and pour chi down. Crown of head lifting, adjusting the posture as you know how now. So the entire energy body is open, erect, centered, merged into the earth. Ready to receive. Feeling your little finger moving, turning your palm to face the back. Feel the center of your palms open. And turning your wrist so the palms face the earth. And the center of your palm connects deep down to the center of the earth. Push forward, expanding energy field down, getting bigger. Pull back, relaxing your palms a little as you receive the energy of the earth coming up into your energy body. Push forward, expanding. Pull back and receive. Push, expanding down. Pull back and receive. Up inside the body, inside the skeleton, in your bones. Relax the wrists. Palms face each other. Fingers are dipping down into the earth's energy, and lift your arms up around, gathering a great ball of earth energy the power of life in your arms. Imagine your hands are out in the horizon, holding a great boundless ball, the power of life in your arms. Middle fingers point towards your navel, sending a beam of life force directly into your dantian, into your core. Palms facing down, hands are still in the horizon. Circling hands and arms around, gathering the earth's energy, the power of life, pure life force, all the way around to the back. Palms facing Ming Men, elbows out to the sides, feel the chest open, directing the earth's energy from your palms through your Ming Men into your dantian, into your core. Now lift and raise the earth's energy as you raise your arms diagonally, your hands diagonally up the body, lifting up the earth's energy inside the body, inside your bones, ribs. Middle fingers pressed down, bow, pouring the warm, loving earth energy, Mother Earth's love, pouring into your heart, receiving, opening, connecting. Elbows back, palms forward, and feel your heart's energy as you move your hands forwards. Feel your heart opening and expanding as your arms expand forwards. Stretching out in front of you, your heart expanding out into the horizon. Middle fingers point back from the horizon, a beam of pure chi through your third eye, Ing Tong, right between your eyebrows, deep inside your head, middle of the brain, Senji Palace, bright ball of light like a full moon, awakening, opening arms out, feeling your whole energy field opening up to the sides, hands face down. Feel the center of the palms connecting with the center of the earth. And then gather that chi up, hands facing up, and begin to lift the arms slowly, lifting the chi, gathering it up above your head. Continue to gather chi, bringing your hands slowly together over your head, bringing the chi into your body, deep into your body, beyond the pores, opening up your porous, all the tissues, ligaments, muscles, organs, and deep into your bones. Lifting up a little higher into the blue sky and bringing that infinite chi down with your hands, lowering it down through the top of your head, hands in front of your face, the chi pouring down through your brain, awakening all the brain cells, coming down into your mouth, your teeth, your jaw, down into those neck bones, down the spine, down through the ribs, hands in front of your heart, chi pouring into your heart, elbows out to the side so your arms are straight, and feeling your heart, and spiraling the energy around inside your heart by spiraling, rotating your fingers and wrists. Spiraling the energy deep into your heart. Then the other way, opening your heart up. Spiraling and opening. Turning the palms to face forwards, the fingertips to face forwards, and then extending those fingertips out, stretching arms out in front. Feeling your heart opening up. Little finger, the little finger opens first, then the ring finger and the third finger, and you've created a triangle. Erect the triangle. Open up the arms to shoulder width, keeping the hands erect. Imagine you're reaching out into the horizon, using your shoulder joints, and then gather the chi in, shoulder joints, back and down. Push out from the palms. Gather the chi in, shoulders rolling back and down. You can feel your shoulder blades go down your back. Then push out from the center of your palms. And gather, using your shoulder joints, back and down, and pushing out. Then open up the arms about 15 degrees to the sides, and then close. Open, close, open, close. Circle the hands all the way around to the sides, to a straight line, and then reach out into the horizon for the chi, using your shoulder blades this time, coming together behind you, gathering the chi in through your porous body into your bones, and then push out into the horizon. And gathering in, shoulder blades coming together behind you, bringing that chi into your spine. Push out. Gathering in, shoulder blades come together into your spine, and then push out from the center of the palms into the horizon, lifting the chi up, arms up, and then down, about 15 degrees, up and down, up and down. Relax wrists, turn them to face up, and gather chi. Imagine you're lifting chi up above your head, gathering and gathering as you go. Right above your head, your hands face slightly downwards. Imagining a waterfall of chi inside your body, inside your bones, cranium, down through the spine, the rib cage, the pelvis, inside the leg bones, feet, the whole skeleton, receiving. And now draw the chi down with your hands. Fill the entire head. Hands in front of the face as the chi pours down through the neck, filling up the upper torso and the lower torso. Middle fingers coming into your navel, pressing into the navel, sending the chi into the dantian. Circling fingers around the waist, touching but not touching to the back. Middle fingers press down the Ming Men at the back. Imagine the chi pouring into your dantian. And then guide the chi down inside those big pelvic bones, the hip joints, down inside the big thigh bones and the knee joints, the bones of the lower legs, going down as far as you can, imagining it going into your ankles, your feet, turning your palms to face your feet or on top of your feet. Knees are slightly bent. And now we move forward onto the balls of our feet, down into the earth, back onto our heels, and then send the hips up, keeping the knees still a little bent. Forward, down, back, and the hips go up into the air. Forward, down, back, and up. Pausing, and then gathering the chi with your hands, circling it around. Bring the chi of the earth into your feet, into the inside ankles, and then drawing the chi up in the leg bones, knee joints, thigh bones, coming into the groin area. Middle fingers press into the navel, imagining the Ming Men and all the space between the navel and the Ming Men, receiving this earth's energy pouring up your legs in the bones, pouring through your fingers, filling up the interior. The dantian, a bright ball right in the center. Hands falling to the sides. Just relaxing for a moment and noticing without any commentary. Feeling yourself as energy, suspended in this healing field, this loving field supporting you. Allowing the arms to float up, your energy arms, energy hands floating in the chi field. Up the sides to a straight line, and then erect the palms. Reach out into the horizon for the chi. Bring your shoulder blades together behind you. Bring the chi deep into your spine. Push out from the center of the palms. Gathering in, using shoulder blades into your bones. Push out into the horizon. Gathering in into your bones. And push out into the horizon. Moving your arms forward 15 degrees. And then back to a straight line. Forward and back. Forward and back. Circling arms around in the field. Hands are in the horizon. To shoulder width. Now reach out for that healing energy. using your shoulder joints, drawing back and down, gathering the chi inside. Push palms out into the horizon. Gather in this source energy deep into your bones and push out into the horizon. Gathering in, shoulders back and down, elbows are pointing down. And push out into the horizon. Then lifting hands up 15 degrees and down. When you lift, go up with your mind into the blue sky. Down, you bring the blue sky down through your body. Up into the blue sky. Down, blue sky coming down throughout your whole body. Now relax your wrists, turn them to face up, and then lift the chi up above your head. Keep lifting, keep gathering chi above your head. Hands face slightly down in the pouring position. And imagine the chi pouring down inside you. Just standing like that, but seeing inside the chi pouring down your whole body. And then use your hands to guide. Guide the chi down through the top of your head. Bring it down as light. Bring your hands down in front of your brow, middle fingers pressing Ing Tong, the third eye, pouring the light through the third eye into the Senji palace in the middle. Activating Senji. Circling fingers over the eyebrows, over the ears, to the back, to the point, right under the bump. Right under the bump. Right opposite Ing Tong. Middle fingers press that place, elbows out, and pour the light through this area into the center of the brain, the Senji palace, the full moon now, shining. Now draw the light, that pearly white light, draw it down inside the bones in the neck. And continue on down as far as you can reach, imagining the bones filling with light. Then circling hands over your shoulders and under your armpits, reaching up. And continue to draw the light down inside the bones of your spine until you reach Ming Men and pause. Press Ming Men. And imagine you're pouring that light into the Dantian. Circle fingers around the waist, to the front, to the navel, press. And visualize Dantian. Bright light. And then begin to bend forward. Hands guiding the chi in pelvic, the knee bones, the bones of the lower legs, the ankles, and into the feet. Knees are slightly bent now. Moving forward onto the balls of the feet, down, hips go down, back onto the heels, and hips go up. So it's a circular movement. I like to think of a water wheel. Forward, down, back, and up.
forward, down, gathering the earth chi, back and up, sending it up into your dantian. And circling hands around your feet, gathering the earth's energy into the sides of your feet, and then circling around again to the back, and bringing the earth's energy into your heels, into the bones of your ankles, lower legs, knees, thighs, hips, whole pelvic area, middle fingers on the Mingmen. Imagine the navel and fill that whole area between the Mingmen and the navel with the power of life, the abundance of chi from the earth. Circle fingers around to the front. Middle fingers press the navel. Think Mingmen. And fill that whole area between with life force, with vitality, with joy, the joy of living. Feel the aliveness in your belly, becoming more and more alive. Allowing your hands to fall down to the sides gently. And again, just sensing yourself as an energy body suspended in this great vast field of healing, loving energy. Turn your palms to face forward. Feel your energy fingers dipping down into the earth's field. All that love of Mother Earth available. And then begin to lift your arms and hands up diagonally, drawing up the earth's energy. Feel it coming up in your arms and also coming up through your body, deep into your body, deep into your skeleton. Filling your skeleton with the power of life as you lift your arms above your head, open to the entire universe, open to all the potential for awakening to your true nature, for healing on all dimension. Turn the palms to face diagonally down and imagine all that potential flowing down through your whole body, deep into your skeleton, lighting it up. And then draw the light of the universe down. This pure potential, infinite possibilities coming through the top of your head. Your hands come down the sides of your head, filling both sides of your brain with light, with potential, awakening the potential of your brain, normalizing functions, bringing the light down through the mouth, the teeth, the neck, into the collarbones, and then turning your palms to face forward in front of your shoulders. Right palm extending forwards so it's almost straight. Relax the wrist, face the left, then moving from the waist and scooping the chi as you circle at 90 degrees. Place the thumb on the right, on the middle finger in the middle joint, and continue over your shoulder, and then gathering the chi forwards as you turn forwards and placing the middle finger on Chi Fu, the little indentation in the middle of the collarbone, below the middle of the collarbone. Left palm extending forwards, out into the horizon. Relax the wrist, moving from the waist, turning and scooping the chi around. At 90 degrees, thumb presses Zong Kui, continues over the shoulder, and then turning forward. Middle finger press, Chi Fu. Elbows are lifted a little away from the body. Beautiful. Now we breathe in, and as we breathe in, we press down on these points. Breathe into your heart, and then breathe out. Breathe the love out into the universe. Breathe all the love that's available into your heart. And breathe out your love. Offer it to the world, to the universe. In and out. Relax. Relax the hands, push them away from the body a little. Turn them upwards. Slide palm over palm, keeping the wrists together, forming a lotus blossom with your hands. And then bring your hands down, right in front of your heart, fingertips touching, still keeping some space in the center. And feel your heart. Feel your big open heart. Circle your fingers around. Feeling into your heart and remembering your intention. Spiraling that intention around, the energy of that intention to heal on all dimensions, to let go of the past, to let go of the old stories. Yes, even the ones passed down to you, letting it all go. Spiral the other way, spiraling in the love of the universe. All the love that's available coming into your heart now and filling it with new life, new possibility, a new healing story. And then raising the palms and raising that energy and that possibility up into your brain. Continue to raise the hands, going up above your head, going beyond time and space, into the infinite. And opening up little finger, ring finger, third finger, making the triangle, and then opening that up, opening up in the infinite, in the source energy, allowing it to flow down through you. All the potential, all the possibility of the intention that you set flowing down now and filling your entire body. Your arms are out to the sides, palms facing up. And now gather forward this possibility that you've chosen, the energy of this possibility in your arms, in your hands. Middle fingers point a beam of this particular possibility, this intention, going deep through your third eye into the Senji, which mirrors the entire universe. Elbows back, drawing the energy forwards towards your heart. Bringing this possibility of healing, of waking up to your true nature, into your heart. Middle fingers on Da Bao. Imagine you're pouring in the universal potential, awakening your potential to fulfill your life's dream, pouring into your heart. Hands out now behind you, palms facing up at Mingmen level, going out into the field behind you. Then turning your palms to face outwards and gathering the infinite potential around to the sides, turning your palms to face forwards and gathering in front of you this great ocean of potential, of love, healing, peace and joy. And bring this harmony in, draw it in towards your abdomen. Feel yourself absorbing it. As you bring your hands slowly to your navel, feel your dantian. Feel your skeleton, transparent and illuminated. Your whole energy field open. Your feet merged into the earth, grounding you, centering you. Your entire energy body open to all the available healing. Feeling your whole body, your energy body transforming. Healthy and happy, knowing yourself as love, feeling the deep peace inside, at the depths of your being. Allowing your hands to fall to your sides gently. Feeling our gratitude in our hearts and bowing for the great gift of life, the gift of this practice, the gift of all our teachers, of all the wisdom traditions, the gift of each other and being together like this. Grateful to yourself for showing up so fully. May our practice be for the benefit of all life everywhere. Hala. Opening your eyes slowly, noticing how things look solid, but knowing. And then moving your energy body in any way that feels comfortable, and slowly making your way to sitting